Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been a little bit, but I have been having a very busy month on top of moving. So currently, as you can see, I'm in a different place. There's brick behind me and my last place did not have brick. So I'm currently living in Massachusetts and I live in a mill. Yes, it's a mill. It's freaking awesome, by the way. The place is really big. I have a lot of space and all my kitties are with me. So I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. Sorry if the lighting's a little weird. I'm just using natural sunlight right now, so it's kind of like in and out, so you get what you get. So I just wanted to update you guys. So I've been planning on moving for quite some time now, like for quite some time, at least over 6 months. So finally I'm here, and you know, my boyfriend got a job right out of college. Luckily, you know, he's working in a really good area. It's called Hanover. So we're just really excited. We still don't mind the background. Oh my god, my TV over here and Xbox, but they're on the ground until we get some furniture and stuff moved in. As I said, I just moved in, so whatever. But mainly I wanted to update and talk to you guys and let you know what I was doing, and also talk to you a bit about my stress and how I've been handling things, you know, because you guys do know that I have ulcerative colitis and things like that. So I just wanted to let you know. So for a very short time, about 3 months, I was working at another car dealership in Hartford, which was good. You take the good with the bad. I really hated it. We'll just say that at the least. But I learned a lot of things, and I learned more so to stand up for myself, which I feel I really needed, because I was kind of like, I kind of just am that person who goes with the flow, and now I've turned into more of a Connecticut asshole, like a meanie. No, I'm not trying to say that, but what that has to do with stress is I know I talked about this in another video. I am already a very high stress kind of person. Like, I handle it not the best, but I handle it without, you know, having another flare up or an episode happen to me. I'm the type of person who, when I do get stressed out, I tend to just keep everything inside and bottle it up and bottle it up. And then when something truly, like, really pisses me off, just it all comes out in one shot, which I'm trying to get better with. But that's just how I deal with my stress usually. It's not the healthiest option, but you know, when you've been dealt with stressful situations your entire life, that's just how I learned to overcome it, is just shut up and don't say anything, depending on obviously the situation, because I'm not, you know, a stupid person. So if it's something that's hurting me, I'm not going to hold it inside. But if I think it's going to benefit me in the long run, yes, I will hold it in. And I'm not just talking about stress, like everyday stress, although that is one of the biggest things, but I was talking about, you know, my past. Like, I've had a lot of deaths very close to me. I've had a lot of really shitty relationships. Fortunately, I do have a really good relationship right now, and you know, nothing bad. I mean, we have, you know, every couple has issues and, you know, ups and downs, things like that. You're always gonna argue because you're never gonna agree fully on something. That's just the way it is. That's just life. But so far, yeah, I'm very, very happy where I am right now, you know, with this move, and Kevin, which is his name. Yeah, so, I mean, I've been here for about a week now, and I meant to have this video up actually last week, but stress happened, so. So as I was saying, when I do usually deal with stress, I try to, cat hair. I try to eat better. I mean, this is just something I've been continuing. I eat pretty well. Recently it's been a little bit different because of the transition of moving, but I generally eat pretty well. I exercise regularly. I try to do cardio, just something to sweat at. You know, fitness has really helped me over the past few years. You know, when I started getting into it, and just now I've been getting into it a little bit more and more. And that definitely helps me from like killing people, especially when I was at my high stress jobs. Currently I'm not doing anything right now, but I'm starting school within a month, so I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be going to school in Boston. Very, very excited. I can't wait. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. What I, you know, other than smoking marijuana, but I figured that was already, you guys already knew that. But I try to, right, like I said, exercise regularly. That really does help. Obviously, if you're in critical condition, I don't recommend, you know, you doing that. But, you know, get back to health, try to nurse yourself back to health. Also, you know, what I try to do now is I try to see the good in every situation when I'm stressed out. Like, okay, because I've had so many bad events happen to me, you know, I've been like buried in the mud and buried in the mud, and eventually you're gonna come out of the mud. So I always look for the good in the bad situations. Where there's every bad situation, it could only get better. So, you know, I just try to take a more positive outlook on things, although I hold stress inside, which I'm working on. Everyone has their own thing. So, you know, obviously when I smoke, it does relax me and it helps me sleep. Right now is a little more stressful as well because moving is always stressful, you know, trying to get stuff. I'm just trying to look for part-time work at the moment, but I'm not totally worried about that. So yeah, just trying to get everything in order. What else did I want to mention? I also wanted to say, because I've been seeing like a lot of things recently, you know, I'm not really a big social media person at all. I feel it really damages your mind, and I'm not just saying that, like there's been real studies on that. You know, if you're the type of person that just like can't be without your phone, or always have to check Facebook, or always have to check Instagram, you're just never, I feel you are never going to be happy with yourself, because you're always going to be comparing to like people on the internet, and most of it is fake. So you're comparing yourself to nothing, and I'm sure that, you know, you're a beautiful person inside. You don't want to be comparing yourself to these people. I feel that's like a big thing, because I used to do that, and I used to be like, why don't I look like that, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you know what, fuck that. I'm happy being myself, because I am an oddball, and to be honest, there's nobody like me in the world, and there's nobody like you in the world. So be happy with yourself. Stop comparing, you know, all these fucking social media bitches and whatnot, Facebook status. Who gives a flying fuck? I'm sorry, but like, all I see, like if I go to check like a friend's Facebook or something, or go write something or post a picture, all I see is like negative, 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 and my boyfriend broke up with me, and this and that, my life sucks, and it's shitty. It's like, okay, well fucking fix it. Don't dwell on things. Like, you only have one life to live, and I suggest you live it to the fullest. You know, yeah, we're gonna go through pain and whatnot, but you can't just, because I've spent time doing that before, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it for people who don't, you know, care about you or want you in their life. It's just not something that's worth dwelling over. Just do something for you. You know, try to be confident in yourself. If something's wrong and you don't like it, then fix it. Like, it's simple as that. Really, life is simple. Yes, it's stressful, but it comes down to the simplest things, even arguments, you know? So I really try to break things down now in order to deal with them. You know, if something's pissing you off at work, depending on what it is, fucking go tell them. I don't know. You know, getting towards the end of my job, when I finally decided to quit, and I really wanted to say, you know, so many things to that company. It was awful. That was probably the worst job I've ever had, to be honest, and I've had bad jobs. You know, I was just like, you know what, fuck this. I was like, I don't have to deal with this shit. I don't need people treating me like this. I'm sorry, I'm rambling now, but you know, just fix the situation and you'll be a lot happier. Don't hold it inside like I do, which I'm working on, like I said. Fix the situation, you know, if you're in a bad relationship and the person's like fucking cheating on you or some shit, fucking dump his ass to the curb. You know how many people in the world just like want to be with somebody like you who wouldn't cheat on you and things like that? A lot. So just don't get down on yourself, because I definitely have done that before. You know, when life's not going my way or life just keeps on throwing shit at me. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just throw some shit back, whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know what's helped me tremendously. Obviously, getting off all prescription medication and smoking weed has helped me tremendously. And not just with ulcerative colitis, but it's helped my mind, it's helped my body. It has really helped me. You know, I can think more clearly, I can think more accurately. I'm more of a problem solver, you know, when I'm not stressed out, because stress really blocks a lot of things in your mind, and it just sucks to feel that way, you know, to have this like brain blockage when you have so much in your mind. But I mean, if you can get it legally or illegally, whatever, I recommend highly getting that, especially if you're a strung out person or, you know, have colitis, Crohn's disease, whatnot. It does help tremendously. And like I said, fitness is definitely a big thing for me. I may decide to make that a career route. I do know here in Boston, the pay is really good here, which I'm very thankful for. So that may be on one of my career lists, that and being either, you know, I looked into a medical esthetician as well. So I'm really excited. I'll be starting school for that also. So yeah, I have a busy year. Personal training is more something that I want to work on, because I kind of want to know more about it, and, you know, more of like a natural route instead of, you know, just taking just random shit that people are saying, yeah, this is good for you, like pre-workouts. Not all pre-workouts work for people, you know, you have to really read it carefully, and I just want to choose the natural kind of route. So and I also want to help people, because I feel that is my purpose in life, is to truly help people. I know a lot, I'm very intelligent, I think that I can really help a lot of people, especially you guys. I feel I'm helping you guys by making these videos, even though I'm rambling a little bit, but I do feel that it reaches people in some sort of way, because when I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, I do know that there were like hardly any support groups. I know ulcerative colitis wasn't even on the list to get medical marijuana. Like, that's how slim it pretty much was. It had Crohn's disease, but not ulcerative colitis, which is kind of the same thing, but yeah, it kind of sucks. So what I'm trying to do is create more of a support group, you know, so you guys can come and watch my channel, and hopefully it helps you. You know, I give you tips and suggestions. Obviously, I don't know everything, because everybody is different and everybody's in a certain part of their life. Right now, I can say I have not had any flares. In the past year, over almost 2 years now, I haven't had anything serious happen to me. I mean, I've had bumps in the road where I thought I was going to break down, but I just told myself, you're not going to do that. And that's just what I've been doing. I just tell myself, like, you're not going through that. It's not worth it, especially when it's a life event that is something that someone else, you know, did to me. So I'm just not gonna let that happen to my body over somebody else. You know, I try not to let people anymore get inside of my head and mess with my emotions, because I'm in control of my emotions, not them. So you control who you let into your mind and who you let bother you. So yeah, I mean, I hope that this video helps you. I know it wasn't super thorough, but I mean, just those 3 things, like I said, eating better, fitness, smoke pot, you'll be happy, you know. find things that make you happy, find people that make you happy. Just be happy in life, because one day you're gonna be older, and you're gonna be like, I regret doing those things, you know, that stressed me out, or the people I was with, or what I was doing, you know, stuff like that. I always think about that in the back of my head, like, when I'm old, am I gonna regret this? Or if I'm old, am I gonna remember this? Like, just do it. Just do it. But yeah, I think that's all for right now. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit and let you know that I am officially in Boston now, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have any suggestions, please leave it down here in the comment box. And also subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for when I put up new videos, and I will see you in my next one. See you guys. The Remy just woke up. He just woke up. Look at the kitty feet. How do we do this? Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Yeah, no, I'm not that cool.